up? It's your boy Anecdotal back from pretty crazy vacay, but boom, look at this. All the creator stuff, it worked out. There are a lot of places, a lot of games that go like, hey, we're having creator events, and you never get the rewards. But hey, holla to Mythic Heroes for the reward. Awesome 3k gems plus the 500 for everything else, and then we got, some scrolls. So with all that, there was also like a renewal thing for the whole game. For every chapter that you had, that you already completed, there was a refreshing of all the rewards, which is crazy because look at this. I got like 400 regular summon scrolls. I got 100 scrolls for the elementals. So let's go ahead and on top of this reward, let's go ahead and summon 300 times, man. Woo! I'm never gonna have this many scrolls in my life, but look at that. I got Freya. Top unit. If you have Freya, work on Freya. Really great for bosses and increases the the attack speed and I think attack for all of the warriors that you have and your tanks. So if you need someone to plug in for a tank team with warriors, Freya has to be in there. Gaia tank, don't really care too much for tank, but we're gonna keep on rolling. That's nothing but fodder to me. Once I max Gaia out, don't know if I do or don't, I can go ahead and start getting some of those artifacts. Ooh, look at this. It's a surprise summon. All right, what's his name? Oberon or something like that? I think he's a warrior. Yeah, he's a warrior. He's okay. he's not bad. If you have him, you don't have to work on him, but if you don't have anything better, he's an option. But definitely, Freya, top tier. Oberon, I don't know, man. B tier maybe? All right, let's see if we get lucky again. Look at this. The one, the only Loki. Dude, when I first got Loki, I just gotta say it, all the way up there, S class. He is a warrior and a tank at once, but his problem, now that I'm at later game, is that his damage isn't quite keeping up. So, is he great? He's a cool plugin in the front line that you can go ahead and put him in, and he could act like a tank that can do damage, and he will, I don't know, hinder the back line of your opponent. I got another Oberon, but yeah, man. Loki, just 10 out of 10, man. He really helped me out, not only in the early but in the mid game, because when I acquired him I was somewhere in the mid game, but now late game he's really letting me down. Look at these surprise like SSRs. It's crazy. All right, Zeus is a curious one for me. Really great early game. He could stun when he does his ult, which is again really great crowd control. But I did see that if you get him to 500, which I haven't done, I'm not working on him, I think he lowers your magical resistance. So basically what that means, it's basically penetration for energy type dealers. So on paper I feel like he might kind of be like A+ to S tier. I'm not working on him, but man. And then we got our homie Dio. Dio lowers everything. He lowers the magical resistance, physical resistance, attack speed. He's just the greatest debuffer in the game, but he's useless. So, he only good for bosses is the best way to put it. Like, I think he can be up there for S tier for bosses, but his versatility is 0. He's only amazing at that one thing and nothing else, which is better than what you can say for a lot of other people. But why not work on someone that could be like also S tier in that place and in some other places? That's where people like Western Queen come in, but or maybe Morgan, which you see I'm working on. But I don't know, man. Someone out there must know Dio's real potential because he was all we had early on. But hey, really great. Morgan did get debuffed though. I saw was it Morgan? Morgan and Odin did get a debuff during my vacation. So it could be, man. It could be that they're not as good as they used to be, but I don't think, what was it? It was the shield for Zeus, I think, that got debuffed. And for Morgan, I feel like you might not be able to come back to life. So her debuff is a lot more stringent. Like, it matters more. So if you were to put her at S tier, she might be A+ tier now, but she's still worth it as a character. But yeah, man, not being able to come back to life after getting a kill during your little 6-7 seconds of, what do we call it? I'm gonna call it limbo. Basically, you're alive, right, as a playable character. Then if you die and you are in the back line as a mage or a warrior, you're still alive. You're in limbo for 8 seconds. And I think what the rule was if you killed somebody during those 8 seconds, you'll come back to life. But if not, then you just die. The cool thing is, if you had a really high-powered attacker, whether it's single attacker or AoE damager, as long as you took someone out, you'd come back to life, and you took out the problem from the opposing team. Made Morgan amazing. But now I feel like you don't get brought back to life. You just get those extra 8 seconds, which again, it's good, because if it allows you to take out whoever's on the opposing team that's really annoying you, like, you know, whatever random glass cannon is on the other side, if you destroy that cannon, the rest of your team could finish it off. But Morgan is now taking up a spot of a potential DPS that could have helped you. So it's more of a trade now, which makes Morgan more of an A+ tier character than an S tier character. But that's just in my opinion. Comment down below what you believe. Yeah, so bam, look at that, man. So many summons, so many new characters. Well, not new, but so many more characters I've been able to upgrade. Lubu, I've been looking a little bit more into the Guardian side of things because it's a side that I've completely disregarded. But I got 2 UR characters that are the absolute meta in this game. So I feel like, who else should I get? All right, Lubu I hear is like also somewhere around B tier, right? So I don't know about him, but the new tanks that have been coming out are insane. So we'll probably talk about some of the new tanks. We'll do some character specific things and talk about them just as solo characters, because I'm not too familiar about overall compositions and where to put, like, I'm not too sure about the plug and play situation. But for individual characters, oh man, if you could shine on your own and you can do like a little duo, triple type of thing, we can go ahead and talk about that. But yeah, Hades is obviously very annoying with his summons. Who else we got here? But I don't know, man. We have a lot of people now closer to max, and once we do get to max, we can use that to go ahead. And what I started to do is get more divinity orbs, so I can max out the branches for the divinity. So that way, the 2 meta characters that I'm working on, which are both right here, Amaterasu and what's his name, and Oda Nobunaga. Bam, and they're both half Guardian, which is why I'm thinking maybe I should start to try to get a little bit of a Guardian team working. So look at this, man. I'm just trying to get her to 30, and once that happens, it's gonna be a wrap. The only problem is with UR characters, I could max out everyone else, and it's like, are their kits strong enough to be comparable to all these other characters that are maxed out? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, their kits are better, but does it bridge the gap? Because there's zero doubt that a maxed out Amaterasu is better than, you know, your other random maxed out mage. But is it better when it's just at like this red level where you just are able to unlock her skills? You're just able to get her iconic weapon to 500, and then, you know, you could use your unlockables to get it to 600. Will she be better at 500 at her iconic weapon where I'm trying to get her? Is she going to be better than, I don't know, what is it called? The twins? The Guardian twins? I don't know. Definitely not for single DPS, but like that's not what G&M does. So who knows? Better than the fox? Than the green fox? Whatever her name is? I don't know. So you guys comment down below, because focusing on a UR is difficult, man. And right now I can't decide on which one I want to work on more. Amaterasu or the new guy on the block, Oda Nobunaga. I don't know. I'm feeling like, because I like Nephi as a healer support, that like someone that could actually do damage, could heal everybody, could reduce magical resistance, so everyone that's a mage does more damage and can keep like everyone alive. Since I like her as a character so much, I feel like I'm gonna work on Amaterasu because I have the support. But you guys let me know, comment down below. Peace out.